really my friend, you would not be doing this. But I care about what I know, which was the situation between me and you. And that's all I care about in terms of like going forward with this.
Like what we're talking about, what people have to say about episode 11. What are your own opinion? I'd like to get them on the comment section. So before I go into this conversation proper, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you can always turn on your post notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I bring in new videos. So let's go into the conversation proper. So the very first tweet I have is that Nonku has always been a horrible person from season 1 with the whole Ayanda thing. I don't just know why you guys are acting surprised. She's just doing what Nonku does, which is being a dark, ugly person. So let's talk about this tweet. You know, from season 1, Nonku, for me, when I actually did watch season 1, I was not really seeing through these things which many of us are now seeing now about Nonku. Yes, I just felt like, oh, Nonku is just, she's cool, she's this. I really see Ayanda as a very good person too, but what her family really pulled up during the reunion was so bad. I do not really see that as something good. So that's that for what's the name? That's how I feel like that season 1. But coming to see this episode 3 and how Nonku is now, so I feel it's just the fact that many people are always praising her about her impact on the show, and it's fast getting to her end. That's how I feel. So that's it on Nonku. So the next one is, you all say Nonku and Jojo are mean, nasty, all that's right. You all have to watch Real Housewives of Abuja to see Tutupai eye block. Like seriously, you know, Nonku is not as bad as Tutupai from Real Housewives of Abuja. Tutupai is so rough. Like no, Tutupai is so bad. You know, I'm seeing Real Housewives of Abuja, and I'll tell you for a fact that Tutupai is not as Nonku is not as bad as Tutupai on Real Housewives of Abuja. That's all I'll have to say. So if you've seen Real Housewives of Abuja and you've seen Real Housewives of Durban, I'd like to know who is worse between Nonku and Tutupai from Real Housewives of Abuja. So the next tweet says, it might not be now, but it won't end well between Jojo and Nonku. So I think, like, I've always seen this tweet where many people be like, oh, Jojo and Nonku's friendship is one-sided, it's not end well and the rest. Is that true? For me, I feel like the two of them really got themselves. Yeah, I know there might be time where this thing will actually come to an end, because Jojo, is it Jojo? Nonku is the one which I'll say yes. This person that is fast to throw other people under the bus. She's fast through. Yes, that's one thing about Nonku. That's what I have observed from this show. She's fast to end friendship. She's fast to put everything aside and just like, no, I'm not dealing with you anymore. So I feel it's this time which this thing might actually come to an end. But is their friendship one-sided? Because there's always comment about their friendship being one-sided. Is that true? I don't think it's true. Jojo had actually proved to Nonku that she's a friend too. In as much as Nonku had been the one that had been going all out for Jojo, I feel Jojo too has actually proved to be a good friend to Nonku too, because you know, even that part, that's the episode where she invited Jojo, she invited Nonku and Annie. You know, she just wants these two friends which she's cool with to get along, but it's not really happening. So I don't think Jojo is not really. I don't think the friendship is one-sided. The two of them just actually, they are just good for themselves. That's all I'll say. So this other tweet says, Nonku is not a good person. She's terrible actually. The only person she has ever been a good friend to is Jojo, and that's one-sided. I think I will discuss this before we did it. I don't think their friendship is one-sided. Jojo had actually been like, she has actually put in effort to show that she's a friend or a good friend to Nonku too. Nonku is a real mean girl here. Look how she treated all of them friends on the show. That clearly says a lot about her characters, and thank God Mbali gathered her real quick. I need them to bring Mabusi too, and she must gather her too. You know, for Mbali now, you know, when this show actually started, Nonku actually embraced Mbali and they shared a very good moment, good friendship, and I feel like probably they're going to have a good friendship. But the thing about what Nonku said about Mbali, I think she said this prior to them even becoming friends or getting to know themselves. So I don't really think she really did Mbali so bad. The only thing which Nonku had done now is her intention or what she meant by that statement, which she could not even give a good reason. I feel like that statement is not so good one, and it's more of putting Mabusi on a very bad spotlight. Then, as much as Mabusi is often on the show, she's still dragging Mabusi about the way she had actually kind of been friends to people on the show. For Jojo, she was not really she's a good friend to Jojo, but the way she just kind of just lets go of Slee, you get. I think that's one thing which I'm scared she might do to Jojo too. So that's that. And another one is, and just like that, Mbali gave us the Mabusi vibes sooner than we expected. Okay, so this person is actually talking about how Mbali confronted what's the name Nonku and went all on and on what does she mean by Mabusi vibe. Yeah, so I don't know what people mean by Mabusi vibe, but I don't think this thing should be malicious, and I think it will be a conversation which will be addressed during their reunion, which will be coming soon because we just have one more episode to go. Oh, so this tweet reads, Annie said nothing to Jojo yet. She's going off about her being a mean girl. Aye, she's obsessed. That thing just got me angry because all the efforts Annie was taking to make what's her name? To make Jojo see through what she mean and get them to understand or get to a ground where they get to understand themselves. Jojo was just finding a way to turn the table around. I just feel like Jojo has actually given up on friendship with Annie, and Annie was not saying through that. So that's one thing because Jojo was not even taking any deliberate efforts to explain herself in a way that will convince Annie, like, okay, this is it. Or probably she's not ready to do that. She's not ready to take accountability. She's not ready to apologize. So I just feel it is what it is. But for this point, it was just Annie not saying through the fact that Jojo is not ready for this friendship. Jojo is like, she's moved on from the friendship or whatsoever they share. The next one, I feel so sorry for Annie because she's trying and Jojo is trying to switch up the narrative. So make it like she's the problem. I think I already discussed this with my comments for the last tweet. So it was just Annie not picking or not saying that Jojo is done with her. So that's one thing. The next one, I feel like Jojo Loki regrets losing her spot as one of the Powerpuff Girls. I think Jojo's problem with Annie, Sorisha, and the other people was the fact that they embraced Slee. And the fact that these people had actually embraced Slee and they are cool with Slee, they wanted Slee to be the outcast of the show. And why they are deliberately doing this, they ended up being the outcasts. That's one thing you guys should realize. Not Nonku telling Ro in it to shows between Maria and Jojo. The shit gets worse than this. Nonku is just, she's not giving. Nonku is just one annoying character, one annoying cast on this show, and it is what it is. So for me, well, all I have to say is that Real Housewives of Durban is just coming to an end, and I'm really looking forward to the reunion. So I can see how well they will deal with Sane because she messed up with their head on this show. So that's all the tweets I'll be reacting to or commenting on. Bye for now. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel because it just never ends with love.